Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're worrying far too much. Reparo has saved me more broken glasses than I care to count. You don't want to drink the
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Descendo.
Defending themselves?
Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I would say that I was not.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists. Just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet? Accio. Diverted. Levioso. Descendo. Ringo. Stop it. Pity. Not quite. Descendo. Was that your best? Stupid one. Confringo. Potato. Accio. Confringo. Stupid one. I won't rest. Accio. Descendo. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. I should investigate. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Lumos. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Accio. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Descendo. Accio. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Lumos.
Anyone casting candles?
I always feel
What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic?
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Pretty though. Didn't eat much.
I saw what you did!
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I suppose it's nice that Poppy is befriending humans for a change.
Never trust a man who looks too smart. That's what my mother...
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
I'll need you.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. This place has seen better days.
Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Shame Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Revelio. Madame Beaumont.
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
I'll let you know if I see you.
Thank you.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph. Ranrock's loyalists are not to be underestimated. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
Mind yourself, beyond our borders. Ranrock's loyalists have taken hold here.
Aloha Mora.
Ranrock's loyalists are unpredictable and violent.
Revelio. It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Revelio. Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists...
I'm afraid not. What are you looking for exactly? Ranrock's loyalists are not to be underestimated.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
One less human to worry about. You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be.
Accio.
Someone there.
Confringo. Accio.
I won't rest. One less human to worry about. Such someone here.
Accio. Send up. Potato. Stupid one.
For the coward. Think you're
Descendo. Stupid. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. One camp down, one more to go.
One less human to worry about.
If only I could get my hands on Fig or that student.
Mr. Tallis.
But look how nice of you to stop by.
Lumos. Accio. Confringo.
No! Unreal!
Stupefy.
Not quiet enough.
Accio. Levioso.
Why stupid this out longer than necessary?
Accio. Confringo.
Stop it! I won't rest.
Stupefy. Confringo.
Why can't I hit you? No! I will wait.
Descendo. Revelio. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. These rocks have seen better days. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now.
What are you looking? Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Revelio. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio. Revelio.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Revelio.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Revelio. Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Revelio. Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Revelio. Confringo, Levioso, Descendo, Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Revelio!
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How long are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. This is a dead...
Accio!
Descendo! Right, not worried about you.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso!
Someone's been taken out last
Stupefy! Glacius! Stupefy! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Accio! Ringo!
Why drag this out longer than that?
Arresto momentum! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo!
I won't rest. Stop it!
Stupefy! Descendo! Leviosa! Accio! Arresto momentum!
You've made your last mistake. Ah, you seem tired. No!
Findo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Leviosa! Glacius! Protego! Stupefy! Depulso!
One less human to worry.
Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
Findo!
Depulso!
Get accustomed to that!
Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
Protego!
Why can't I?
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Someone's taken out last me! No!
Accio. Sendo.
I won't rest.
Levioso.
Losing your stride.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
I confess.
Descendo.
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.